going to have Colin, then we're going to have Robert, then we're going to have a break, and then we're going to have Tracy talking about the Dolphins and Taji, and then we're going to have Luan last to talk about Palestine and the issues there. So if you give a big round of applause to Mr. Colin Worrall.
Thank you. Thank you, Des. Thank you for turning up. I wasn't expecting so many people, actually. First time I've done this, so I'm a bit nervous. I'll tell you a bit about myself. Born in Branshome, lived on Branshome nearly all my life. Wagon driver by trade, and then the council. Hull City Council. Hull City Council councillors. Boo, indeed. I approached my councillor and said to him about our housing, because it was absolutely freezing in our houses. They insulated the walls, they insulated the ceilings, they left the middle bits. They put double glazing in, they put US boilers in, which was absolutely no good for nobody, costing the people more money. At the end of the day, it was costing them more to run the boilers. If they'd have done it right in the first place, it would have been cheaper for them. Well, my councillor, I've got to take my hat off to him. He basically sorted out, when I got him down to my house, I said, look, stand there. He stood there, he said, yeah, it's freezing. Right, we'll sort your house out. Brilliant, fantastic. Just what council's supposed to do. No problem whatsoever, gets my house sorted out. So I collars him again, come down and have a look. You know, it's made massive difference to change the radiators, the boilers, everything. Sorted out the insulation properly. My house, fantastic. Absolutely hats off to the guy. Then I said, what about everyone else? What do you mean? What about everybody else's houses on Branshome? So at the end of the day, they're all freezing. It's costing them money. What are you going to do about that? What? No, can't do it all like that. We're not allowed. Well, why are you allowed? Well, no money. There's no money. Really? Well, what about this £320 million that's gone missing from the KC shares? How do you know about that? Common knowledge. KC sold us 49% of the shares that Hull City Council owned, and they got £320 million. This is our money. This is all for the residents, all for everybody in Hull, not just Branshome, but everybody's house, or the roads, or whichever. All they did was spend £30 million on the KC Stadium. Nothing else. So I called him and said, well, there's £290 million left. So the house is on Branshome out, you know, help everybody out, insulate it properly. No. That money's gone. Oh, where's it gone? Well, it went to build the schools. No, it didn't. The schools was a grant from central government. We put radiators in the houses. Again, another grant from the government. Well, no, we put double glazing in all the houses. Again, another grant from the houses. What's happened to this for £290 million? We don't know. Just let that sink in a minute. We don't know. If I had £290 million, I think I've worked the interest out alone per month is something stupid like, I think it was £6 million a month interest. You have to write in FOIs. That's the chief exec. 4 FOIs I wrote in. The first 3, because I'm from Branshome, a bit simple, can't write properly, you know, the date's wrong, or haven't signed my name properly, or they don't understand what has happened to £320 million, can you explain how you've spent it? No answers. In 7 years, I put in 4 FOIs to Hull City Council, our councillors. Next minute, well, not minute, a year or so later, Councillor Webster decides to use PC plod and comes knocking on my door. Right, Mr. Worrall, you're asking about money. Yes. We're not allowed. Right, hang on a minute. This is my councillor, and I've voted Labour all my life. I've been most probably like most of you before you started waking up and all that stuff. I voted for these people. You're not allowed to ask questions, Mr. Worrall. You're harassing him. How am I harassing him? Well, you've rang him up. Right, okay, so you're telling me that I can't now talk to my own councillor? No. Okay, no problem. I'll talk to my next councillor. She won't answer. Oh, my lady. She won't answer. Sent her a lovely email. Mr. Worrall, I'm not talking to you. Simple as that. I'm like gobsmacked. I'm gobsmacked that I voted for these people and I'm getting refused. So I leaves it a while because I've got better things to do than sorts of stupid councillors that just don't give a monkeys about all us lot. Then I was driving through Sutton one day and I passed Carl Turner's house. I knocked on his door. You're an MP? Yes. Where's our money gone? The houses on Bransdon need sorting out. Your roads need sorting out. You've got £290 million somewhere up there. Oh, sorry, this is 10 years ago. So I did that £290 million plus 10 million a month. Oh, don't give them that much. We'll give them 10 million a year just to be on the safe side. Where's the money gone? Mr. Worrall, F off. Once I picked me jaw up off the floor, he told me to F off again. Again I stood there bemused. I'm not a skinny lad, as you'll have noticed. I'm not easily pushed about. I suppose I can push back if need be. But this guy, F off again. 4 times in total did the MP tell me to F off. Next day, and I don't know why anybody complains about the police, not ever having police or being able to get in touch with police. Bollocks. There was at my door the next day. Mr. Worrall, yes, leave the MP alone. I ain't touched him. No, don't ask him questions. To their grace, I'll give them their dues. They stood there when I turned around and said, hang on a minute, this is our MP that we voted for, and you're telling us not to talk to him. And they looked at me like you're looking at me now. What's this guy doing stood there talking about this shite when it shouldn't even contemplated? It shouldn't even be thought about. And they'll apologise. They actually apologise. Sorry, Mr. Worrall, we're going to have to slap an order on you, or whatever it was. I just turned around and said, I'm accepting your order. I've done nothing wrong. All I've done is gone and talked to my councillors, my MPs, as a resident of Hull, to find out what's happening to our money. Simple as that. If that's just one aspect that it's mind-boggling and frightening, the other aspects of what's really going on in Hull City Council. I basically could not believe what was happening, because next minute I'm in court. Sorry, no, the next minute Me and the wife are going to Asda, and walking Asda, and there's 7 gorgeous fellas all lined up, looking exactly the same. Front page news, me. I was front page of all Daily Mail News for 2 days running, the most dangerous man in politics. If you see this man, call the police. It's totally shocking, unbelievably true. So the next week, I was in court. Mr. Worrall, yes, you've been naughty. Have I? What have I done? Well, you're harassing councillors, you're harassing MPs, you're harassing staff. Well, if I'm harassing people by asking questions, then yeah, I'm guilty. Good, you're guilty. A year's private injunction and £170 fine, and make sure you stay away from every civil servant in Hull. Now that's 10,000 people. I was not able to go outside my door. I was not able to go to my doctors. I was not able to go to the bus station. I was not able to even, if the bin man saw me and he was upset, I'd be arrested. So, like the person that I am, I had a rest. I put my feet up for a year. And I thought about it, I thought, there's something wrong here. If people can't go to other people and ask the simplest of questions of what are you doing with our money, where's it going, who are these people,